videos.
But if we do get 500 likes, I'll go Turkey. Just for the bants. I wouldn't do it normally, but I'd do it for bants. Just 500 likes.
500, go Turkey or go for the surgery? Like
Go Turkey and I'll get a head transplant surgery. I'll come back with like...
It's like $2,000.
3K.
Yeah.
For 500 likes. Brother, we can't even get 20 likes, brother, on our videos. These are some of the most useless viewers and listeners we've ever had in our lives.
We always can't get over the Mo, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. It reminds me of that photo I used to share around. I love it.
Which one?
The one
That one, you know, I actually did November. That one I actually cut
that one, I love it.
You know me, actually I cut it then for November. But today, that's the last time I ever shaving my...
Yeah. And this one's from my Leicester.
Cameras are on. Let's go. Welcome back to Talking Trophies. It's been a minute, Damien.
Hey, I'm back. I can't say back with the consistency. Have we been...
We've been dropping. The last time we actually recorded, when was the last time I sat down with you like this and we recorded?
A minute. It's probably been like 2 months. No.
It's been a while.
No, yeah, because I did Mo Elton.
Yeah.
Then we did the episode...
The outfit challenge?
Yeah, outfit
the one
challenge.
I lost there.
And then...
Let us know how he's liking the most.
Samurai and Mo Social.
That was the last time we did?
That was the last time we sat down and recorded.
It's been a minute. Anyways, let's go. Welcome back to Talk Trophies. Make sure you guys do hit the subscribe button. Season 4 is officially over, and it's the beginning of Air Raid.
Air Raid is back, baby.
And you know how Air Raid works? We start off a little in-house episode just before we introduce the guests, because some of the guests we're going to get on are going to be intensely wild. You're going to see some familiar faces. So be ready for that. Damo, what's going on with you, Kaz?
Hey. I've been taking... I was up Goldie. I was up Gold Coast for a little bit. I was up the Gold Coast. Hey, I'm not going to lie. Gold Coast is pretty brassed out. Shout out to my brassies from Gold Coast. You made it very entertaining for me to walk down the street. But apart from that...
What's brassy about Gold Coast? I've never been there. I feel the boys always go. I never participate.
You know what it is? 6 a.m., all the athletic people, influencers are out. Everyone goes and get a coffee. Everyone's swimming. Till about 4 p.m., the brassies start creeping in. You see a couple people looking in bins, this, that. Then around, I reckon, once it hits 8 p.m., it's brassed out.
Look,
that main strip, I'm telling you, it's pretty sketchy.
Is it diversity of brasses, or can we narrow it down to one specific race?
I'm gonna say, hey, me fellow Aussies, you are running it up there. You're ranked number 1. You're up there, yeah.
Shout out the Aussies.
Aussies and couple Samoans and a couple Islanders are going off over there too. And that's about it.
At least there's diversity with the brassies. That's the main thing, you know.
And hey, they froth a tattoo on their head.
What do you mean?
They get their whole head tatted up.
How do they have the money for it, Kaz?
Probably back in the day before there were brassies. I reckon, you know what? Because Gold Coast is known for partying.
You know what it is? Bikey, then brassy.
Bikey, then double Bs.
Let's jump over to the first topic of Air Raid. Damo, you've been off social media for a while.
Yes, I have.
You came off the group chat. And
that's one thing I miss. Hey, I gotta say, I miss the group chat.
So there's no inappropriate reels being sent now. The group chat's pretty dead without you. I got off socials too. Got off during the holy month of Ramadan. Just have a quick social detox. I always do it every year. Kaz, how do you feel off when you're off social media? You're still off it.
I'm still off it. It's distracting. I'm telling you, I'll be sitting there scrolling crazy. I'll be going off on it. But I think it's like time wasting. The biggest thing is time wasting. And then I found, like, for example, if you might have seen in the last episode, I might have been a fair few kgs a bit bigger than what I am right now.
You're a fat boy.
Bro, I was pretty big. And I'm still kind of big. But I was bigger then. But for me, ever since hopping off socials, I dropped like 2 kilos. And that was just because I had the motivation to get in the gym. I remember I used to, you know when you're scrolling, and then before you know it, you set a time to go gym. And then it goes about 10 minutes over the time you meant to go gym. Then it's an hour. And before you know it, you're like wrecked. I find it draining. I find it tiring.
Kaz, I don't know, man. For me, it's when I'm at the gym, that's what I lose the motivation.
You scroll at the gym?
Nah, like I'll have a break between a set or something like that. And then I'll be like, I'll take out the last workout. You know what I mean? So instead of doing the last workout, I'll be like, seeps today. So I'll feel that in the gym. But scrolling, I can't do more than like 30 minutes max. Or even 20 minutes.
Nah, me, it depends on the content. Like, if it's funny, like YouTube stuff, I could be on it for a minute. But
Damon loves his dirty reels.
What are you on about, dirty reels? This guy's a certified capper. The only thing dirtier than the reels he's talking about is his beard.
The beard's going to come back. But, man, I had another chat with another friend, and he said, Kaz, the one reason why he got off social media is because he just keeps finding himself looking at women, and then eventually becomes inappropriate content. So for him to get off looking at inappropriate content, he said, "Yo, I got off social media and I've been alright."
Yeah.
Because what happens is he said, I look on like one profile. I don't know if a lot of guys experience this. Me personally, Kaz, I've muted all females on my. So any female I'm following is all muted. I don't see any.
If you're like me, you know that's a whole bunch of bull dust.
Man, let's prove it out right
Mate,
now.
no, I'm not gonna lie.
Let's go.
No.
You think I'm aerated?
He's being legit.
Let's go.
You've shown me because you remember back in the day I used to be.
Allah.
Look, turn it around and blur it. Turn it around and blur it. First thing that pops up, what is it? A female.
That was accent. That one. Hey, the thing is,
now he's muting it.
No, they have to post.
Now he's muting it.
No, they have to post. They have to post for me to.
Yeah. That's
But
what Jeffrey Epstein said.
Look, if you look here, it's all.
Okay, well, actually, no, he's right. He muted it.
That's. What do you mean for you page? There's no for you page on.
Yeah,
explore page. All right, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Cause why do you like exposing me for, Kaz? Let's go.
Hey, if there's nothing to be worried about, let's see.
That's a podcast someone's on.
Yeah.
Get a cap.
I'm not gonna lie, he's got a couple there. Actually, no, I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, you can say it.
He's got a couple of sisters with the hijab on his For You page.
And that doesn't.
That must mean he's looking for
wife.
a wife.
No. The only reason it pops up there is probably because you're looking at Islamic content, and then you know what I mean. It happens there. But how do you think? For example, during your days when you're on the market,
back in my day when I was on the market,
did you find that like women, you're generally on social media for women, not for women, but like you find yourself?
Yeah, I could like back in the day. Yeah, I'd say I'd find myself constantly. That's not go-to, but I suppose it was a common denominator amongst my friendships. Like all my boys, you know, like when you used to like. I'm not sure when you were younger. Maybe Weebo back in his day too. Like you'd show, oh bro, look at this tacky, this is that, or look at this girl. It used to be very like your mindset would go to that. That's the pages you would follow, and it got to a point where like I just had to delete it all, just because like you gotta watch what you're taking in. What you're taking in is gonna pour out.
Cause you know what Instagram had back in the days that I don't have now. Remember when you could see what your people you're following like?
Yeah, that was a sitch.
Cause I remember I used to see a couple brothers, cause that didn't know about that, and they were liking some sus content.
Yeah.
That's why I don't know, cause if
man, what a throwback. Yeah,
remember that?
Yeah. Could you?
So whoever you're following,
that triggered. Do you remember back in the day when Snapchat used to show your best friends, and you could tell who was razzing up who?
Cause Snapchat used to be the biggest snitch.
Back in the day, yeah.
That's why I had to take. That's why I had to get off it, man. Snapchat's a snitch. And Snapchat was exposing a lot of people.
Yeah, it was.
But now they still do, don't they? Don't have, like, for example, if you have similar best friends.
I didn't even know.
I remember he had, like, some emoji. When you have similar best friends, it shows you that, hey, this guy's best friends with that person too. Obviously, nowadays, I feel like a lot of people have, how do I say it, man? Like, you're a public figure. Like, you see you got your personality on Talking Trophies, for example. You show yourself to the world and stuff. Do you feel like, even including myself and all other content creators and anyone on social media, do you feel like we show our full identity, our full personalities?
No way, because I feel like when you meet me, I'm so different to what you think. Like, I don't know. I feel like people like have people have said, oh, I thought you were like this, or I thought you were like that. Like, and like, you know those people that are really photogenic? They take really nice photos. They're creative. Sometimes I'll see their account and I used to be like, oh, they think they're too, like, they'll have that energy where they're too good. Like, that's the vibe I get. Like, I feel like it gives a judgment on them that's so not real. It's deceiving. That's the word. It's like, you know, he's doing these ones. Like,
yeah.
But you meet him and
he's actually a decent bloke.
He's a decent bloke.
Yeah. Kids, bro, nowadays, they think that's their, that's their actual personality.
Yeah.
Like, I met a kid and this kid
wait.
I was volunteering. Not any sass stuff, mate.
Where's you working with children's check?
I'm working with children's check. But the kid had like he sounded like a YouTuber.
Oh.
Like, he's like, and he sounded like the UK YouTubers. It's
actually,
like, he's like, yo, so listen, mans, really? And I'm like, what? And he's trying to explain something to me. Like, and
they're like characters.
This is him.
Yeah.
Like, that was his personality, and I was tripping out. I'm like, guys, is that really you?
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, is our personalities now on, like,
I reckon kids will be like that. Because I've seen some kids that are, like, super, I'm telling you, they're a character. They're not a person, they're a character. And I reckon it's all like just from social media, from like whatever it is they're doing, like in their private time.
So well, Inti, you're not trying to show your. What would you say is how much your personality shows on? How much of your personality do you show on? Just in general, even on talking trophies.
Talking trophy. I reckon talking trophies, you see a solid 60% of me.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? I reckon I'm me for the most part, but I'm just not crazy.
Cause there's a few things you hold back. I reckon you show 50%.
50. Okay, that's 10%, bro. How about you?
Cause I reckon I'm a straight 40%.
40, yeah. Actually,
I'm a
that's
straight 40%.
No, you know what? You know what? I'd say 35.6.
Yeah, because a lot of my boys, they like tell me, they're like, Kaz, just be you, bro. Be more you. Yeah. And I just tell them, Kaz, if I be more me, Kaz, and I just say the cook stuff I say, Kaz, where I'm probably going to be unemployed.
And when you do date nights, it's sold 10%.
Wait. Oh, the date nights, Kaz. I don't even speak game, Kaz. I don't even speak game, Kaz.
On date nights? Mate, how you talk to females is totally different to date night on talking trophies.
I don't talk to females. When do you see me talk to females?
That's also true.
Tell me a time like you actually see me. Come on, Kaz. I'm out here telling...
I'm trying...
What? Yeah, that's the other 65%. My Riz game. But I got game, Kaz. Surely, you know that, man. I don't talk to girls.
So how do you know you have a game?
Kaz, no, I know I got
you have
game.
Game on the mirror?
No, I know I got game. I got game. What do you mean I got Riz on the guys, bro? No, I just know that I got game.
Hey, you meant to know you're good at basketball if you've never played it.
Kaz, let me just say, Kaz.
That's really good here.
I've spoken to women. I've spoken to women, and the game was there. And the thing is, and I wasn't even spitting game, and I could tell they were feeling the game.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? I was in the warm-up session, but I wasn't actually spitting game at the girls. Like, I wasn't even in the first quarter, Kaz.
2s or 3s?
What?
What are you shooting?
Nah, free throws. It's light work, Kaz. I'm telling you, I have game, bro. I'm a loving guy, this, that. You guys just got to wait for me to get married. You boys and you're going to see how I am.
True.
What kind of
Simpver.
Huh?
We're going to see Simpver.
Bro, you guys are simps. We got 2 cuffed individuals right here.
You know, this guy will turn, I reckon he'll turn into a simp.
Who? 100%. Not a simp, but 100% I'll be a committed husband. I'm going to be a kind, loving
misogynist.
guy. Not misogynist. No way, Kaz, bro. But in the day, when the authorities got to get dropped, it's going to get dropped.
I was going to say a joke. But
Say it, bro.
You'd chin your wife.
I wouldn't chin my wife.
You would.
I would never, Kaz. I can't see myself laying a hand on a female.
You'd give her a Mike Tyson uppercut.
No chance, bro.
Mike Tyson.
Cause where do you think I'm?
That's crazy.
Anyways, I was gonna say.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I was talking to the kid, and I was telling the kid, I'm like, bro, this is not you. Like, talk how you normally talk. Okay. And then his siblings were there, and they're like, bro, this is how he talks. He's on YouTube 24/7. And I was thinking, is this like real personalities, guys? So how do these personalities? Our personalities gonna be developed like this from here on in? Yeah.
Like I reckon you're gonna get some cooked kids. You see it now. Some kids are just super out there. They're different. They're just like character. But I don't actually know. Because you know what? Back in my day, I could say that there was some people in like classes that I would say like they had like YouTube influencer personality. But now we're just chucking a label on it.
But the thing is, the one thing I realized about the younger generation, like I can get along with them. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like they're quite smart, bro. They got a bit of like a wit towards them, cause like they're able to think on the spot. They're able to talk to you. It's like they have a personality, but you can tell a lot of their personality comes from the internet. In comparison to, like, for example, when I was younger, I wasn't able to talk to the old generation. There was a massive gap between us. So I never really developed that relationship. But the younger kids, like, they know a lot. They know, like, a variety of topics. They know what's hot, what's not.
It's actually true, yeah.
You know?
They're on it.
Like, bro, shout out the younger generation, bro. You guys are doing your thing.
What we're going to talk about right now is we're going to get down. It's NBA playoff season, baby. And if you didn't know, I'm a diehard Miami fan. And Miami are currently 2-1 against the Knicks. So, all I'm saying is that we're the dark horse right now. We might not win it, but if we do, put some respect on Jimmy Bucket's name. Weaver, what are you saying,
If
bro?
you didn't know the Nuggets are winning the championship.
They're not winning the championship.
They'll lock it in. It's guaranteed. They're winning.
Hey, okay, you know
championship
what?
this
Finals. Let's go. Eastern, Western Conference Finals predictions. Then Finals
year. So
predictions.
every round or just the Eastern?
So we'll go Eastern
Okay,
Conference,
so who's gonna
Western
rank it? Okay,
Conference, then Finals, and then pick who your Finals MVP is. So we'll start off to break it down.
So where do you want to start? East or West?
Let's go West.
West.
So who's versing and who's winning?
Western's Conference Finals. Lakers versus Nuggets.
Yeah.
And Nuggets are gonna win.
Nuggets are winning. Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
I would say Lakers. Suns won today,
Yeah.
making it 2-2, yeah?
But they had no chance back in Denver. Like, there was close games in Phoenix. Like, Jokic was putting the whole team on his back.
Yeah, but I don't
He
know the
dropped
way.
50
I'm not going
50
to lie, the
piece,
way
guys.
they were playing today, you guys had nothing on them.
Yeah, but when they come back to Denver, they got nothing.
You know what? Because I just don't like you going for Nuggets. Lakers versus Suns. East,
That's disrespect.
Miami versus Celtics. Easy.
Yeah, I reckon. Oh, cause yeah.
I don't reckon Philly's got it on them.
Nah, I think Boston. I have them coming out of the East. I think 100%. I think they're
Boston?
gonna be in the finals. But I think Heat is on a roll at the moment. Jimmy in the playoffs, he's a different beast. Like something about him,
Jimmy plays better than LeBron in the playoffs.
and I don't know why. I don't know where the Heat came from. Like, has the 8th seed ever come this far before?
Yeah,
Like-
only once, and it was in 2006, and that was the Warriors.
And they made it to the conference
They,
finals or not?
they didn't make the conference finals, but they knocked out the first seed team. And that was the Dallas Mavericks.
This year, I actually like the NBA this year. This year is
It's
like,
good.
you don't know who's actually going to win.
But finals, who you saying?
I'm saying Nuggets,
Nuggets versus Celtics.
Celtics. Oh,
Who's
low-key,
MVP? And who's
Jokic.
winning?
Jokic winning.
You reckon? I'm
Because
saying I'm.
You know, Jokic, he could have won the regular season MVP. He took the break. He took a break at the end of the season. He took some games off. He said, "Nah, don't worry about it. I got my 2 last year, the year before. I'm gonna save my energy. I'm gonna come in and I'm going for a championship. This is our year, you know."
All I'm saying is Nuggets versus Celtics. Celtics are taking it, and that's because Nuggets are yet to have a finals experience. So I reckon they could heavily buckle
Nah,
in the finals. And I'm saying Tatum MVP, but I don't reckon Nuggets are gonna make it through.
who do you reckon? You reckon Lakers will?
I
you
reckon.
don't even think they're getting past
I
this
reckon
round?
AD staying healthy with D'Lo, that whole team healthy. Lakers will make it through.
This is the siege I have with the Lakers with Anthony Davis.
He
Anthony
could get injured any
Davis.
moment.
Anthony Davis should be one of the top 5 players in the league. Like, without a doubt, talent-wise, how good he is, all the skills he's got, should be top 5, like hands down. But for some reason, he's every second game Anthony Davis, because he's gonna drop 40 points and then he's gonna have
Top
10
20.
points the next game.
Yeah.
And that's like the Lakers' whole chance is just based on just him.
Hey,
feel
but this
like-
is the real question. Someone was trying to say if Warriors win over Lakers and Warriors make it all the way through and they win the chip, there was a question out there going, should Curry be considered a top 5 all-time player? If he was to win the championship this year,
If he took his team, if he took the Warriors all the way,
all the way, would he be?
I think
Should
there's
he?
an argument. There's 100% an argument.
Does he deserve to be considered a
But
top
how about this?
5?
Like, is he top? Would he be the best point guard of all time then? Like, are you taking Steph over who's the top point guards?
I'm taking
Magic?
Steph. I'm taking Steph over Magic. I'm taking Steph over AI. I'm taking Steph over John Stockton. I'm taking Steph over Jerry West. I'm taking
Over Russell Westbrook?
100%.
Nah, honest, I think he'll 100% be
But do
the
you
best
reckon
point guard.
But do you reckon top 5 all time he'd be considered?
I
don't
think 100% considered. He'll be on the edge. Like, who's
Would you
top
say he is top 5?
top 5 right now?
If
is
he was to win finals this year.
LeBron, Jordan. Who else you got in your top 5?
I've got LeBron, Jordan,
Would you say he's better than Kobe at that
Kareem.
point?
Kareem, Kobe.
Yeah. That's tough.
Hey, no, I'm gonna be raw. I'm gonna be raw. People put number 3 Kobe after he passed.
Nah. Kobe has like
I'm just saying. I don't. You know, I don't actually. I'd say my top 5 is LeBron, Jordan, Kareem.
Shaq's got a.
Nah. Oh, Shaq is the most dominant. He is a dominant player.
Because it depends what you like. Even like Durant, for me, Durant's the best scorer. I was saying this. Was it today? Earlier today, I think. I was talking to Raver. I said, for me, Durant is the best scorer, like the league's ever seen. No one else can do the stuff he does.
I don't want to miss anyone. I'm just trying to think.
You're looking up
Players. Yeah. I don't want to. Okay. Yeah. So okay, LeBron, Jordan, Kareem. I'd go Wilt.
Steph's better than Wilt. I'm taking Steph over Wilt.
Wilt and Steph 1-on-1. Who's winning?
Because that's a different.
Bro, Wilt's winning that.
Wilt, you put Wilt in today's game. I don't think he's doing what he did back then.
Yeah, it's true. By the way, hey, so okay, and then finals for me. Yeah, Lakers versus Celtics. Tatum. I reckon Celtics have got it this year.
You know what the matchup I want to see though? Even though I think Boston is coming out of the East, I want to see Denver versus Philly finals. Jokic against
MVP
Embiid.
versus
Jokic versus
former
Embiid.
MVP.
That'll be crazy.
Yeah, James Harden's playing nice. He's giving me Rockets vibes.
But he's the same as AD because like he'll have one day here, one day there, like killing it. The other day he's not doing nothing.
Yeah.
But what are you saying? Cause top 5 all time, Dylan Brooks. Cause
hey, free Dylan Brooks,
Brooks,
man. They're not getting him back.
Cause I think these days, sometimes you can make a career. He's just a personality.
Yeah.
Like I feel like he became the villain. He's like on his
Gives me Pat Bev vibes.
But people like Pat Bev. Like
now they do. Remember, beforehand they hated him.
Like
they liked Pat Bev once he finally bubble Clippers. They started liking him, and from then onward. But before that,
like some people they like that dog, bro. Like what's it called? I remember back in the day, like you can hate Pat Bev, but I feel like even what's it called? Grizzlies fans. Nobody likes Dylan Brooks I don't know one person that would ever admit to liking Dylan Brooks.
No.
And this guy just said, "Nah, let me be the villain." Most villains like they kind of have like a people hate when they verse him, but they're
squaring up to LeBron. That's nuts.
And he just talks his smack, but he can't back it up with nothing.
Hey, but
like he's got nothing to back it up.
Yeah, it's true. Hey, but you know who I'm saying top 5?
Who?
Dame $7.
Cause we need a.
Hey, we gotta do a Talking Trophies tournament. We did do it, yeah? Did we post it? Our Talking Trophies tournament.
Basketball tournament? No. We haven't done one, cause
we just did a 1-on-1.
Huh?
Hey, we gotta
bring. Rever hasn't beat me since we've been in this house.
Cause this guy's like 6 foot something, but me and you similar height.
Welcome back.
Thanks for the basketball insight. Look, I didn't want to.
That was ESPN Talking Trophies, by the way, just then.
I didn't want to speak out of ignorance, So I said I let my boy Weebo jump in, and he knows, he's into the NBA, so let him speak on that.
Not even into NBA, he's into Nuggets.
Yeah, let's talk about there's a new craze on the internet. It's been a while. It's been on the internet for a while. So it's this new game. Yeah, it's called Unrecorded. Weebo, chuck us your phone. Bro, Weaver's got a hole right near the balls area of his pants, Kaz.
Why are you looking there?
It's in his face, bro. What else?
Yeah.
It's like a billboard.
Just watch this game.
I've seen this. It's the real life. Bro, straight up, if you're training to be a jihad.
Front line? Nah.
Way to go.
Stick
pretty
to
good.
swords.
It's like...
Kaz, look how real it looks, bro. I tripped out. Look, even the way he chases the guy, jumps up.
Even the motion of the shooting is insane.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Play this game like I'm.
Nah.
That's because you're a wimp.
The thing about this video, it's like this guy's going in, Kaz. Like it's proper.
I rate it. I'd play this. It's gonna be crazy when COD gets like this, man. You know what? Yeah, like, cause it's so realistic, it gives me like anxiety watching it. I'm like, nah. I I feel like I'm
Do you
gonna
think
get
it's
shot.
like that?
I'm gonna get shot.
Did you feel that?
VR? I reckon this on VR, good quality VR when it comes out is gonna be.
Because
insane.
the problem with that is you'd start getting
You'd have a
paranoid.
stroke.
Yeah, you get paranoid. I move the. Anyways, don't worry. Let's think.
I'm not gonna.
You know me. As soon as I saw this, Kaz,
What do you think of?
I was saying, games like this can make people desensitized to killings and
True.
murder and stuff. For example,
That's why you know what? I'll say this because I've seen videos. You know how people like in America they're recording, they hear gunshots, but like they don't trip. They're just like they'll just go to cover. But like me, I would be like,
let me get out of there as much as I can.
and I'd leg it. I'd be scared. But like them, they're just like it's normal.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
it's just gunshots.
guys, like another example, videos like this, you know what it reminds you of? Like, remember the video that came out from the Christchurch shooting, and the guy recorded it. Do you know what I'm saying?
That vibe.
So this stuff, guys, it makes people desensitized, and bro, before you know it, like America's got an issue.
It may even. I don't want to become one of those guys that say games ruin everything. If I was like, it could actually inspire someone.
That's what I'm
in a
saying.
game like this, it could potentially inspire.
Like school shootings, mass shootings.
Literally.
In America, not here. It really can't really happen here. It's very rare to happen here. But in America, games like this could damage a whole generation.
100%.
And we just seen recently there was another mass shooting in America.
Yeah.
So it's gonna become more regular if they release
It's
games
crazy.
like this. You know, on VR.
Yeah.
And bro, you're gonna just see kids, bro, just like, bro, death is fine to me. For me, I feel type of way to seeing someone. Imagine hearing gunshots. Actually, I've been somewhere where gunshots were being fired in a public environment. Where I was at the boxing in the pavilion, that happened.
Oh,
in
was shooting
Flemington.
behind it, yeah?
It was in front of it, and like the guys came almost in. They were shooting like almost like in the front area. But I was like, we were near the entrance too. So we were just like, God damn, we're ducking through.
Nah.
But it wasn't like thing. I just moved for cover. But I realized I'm like, this stuff can be like make you desensitized. And before you know it, you're gonna have little Arnold that's getting bullied at school, and he's like, yeah, I can do this.
Yeah.
Plays this game clocks the game. Once he clocks the game, he thinks I can clock real life.
Yeah.
And he does it, you know. And then
And
before
goes for the UAV at school.
before you know it, there's big kids that are dropping cats.
Hey, but I'm not gonna lie, with this graphics, a UFC game would go off.
Oh, 100%. But how would you play, cuz? Would you play with controller or VR?
VR would be pretty. But have you seen that video of that kid that full clocks his sister by accident?
Nah.
That's so funny, man.
Yeah,
Gotta
but
find
I've seen videos of people getting not like dropping because they're playing VR. They're getting a bit intense into it.
Yeah.
We don't want to be those guy podcasts, but we got to hit on the woman topics.
Okay.
The topic is, can women get uncancelled after Amber Rose? You know how Amber Rose went through her case. She was in the Aquaman 2 trailer. So she's pretty much back in it. She's back in the loop after the Johnny Depp case. And the question is like, can women get uncancelled? Say it out with his brother. Give us that other 55%.
I do gotta say, feminism is in fashion. It's the hot topic right now. So, I feel like it would be more likely that a girl could get uncancelled than a guy. Hot take.
Yeah, 100%. I'd agree with it too. I think society, we tend to demonize males more in
100%.
situations like that. Like, for example, even in the Johnny Depp and the Amber Heard situation, it was like, oh, okay, everyone get Johnny Depp off all the movies. But after he beat the situation, he's still probably struggling a little bit. He's having a break. But it's harder for men to get back into it.
Yeah.
Like, they got to grind it out.
Yeah.
A man's got to grind it out. Like, they'll have to start from scratch doing old dead movies and stuff.
Well, here's like an example, yeah. Maybe. Yeah, Chris Brown, yeah.
Yeah, he bashed Usher or something. I saw that.
No way.
Yeah, he had a fight with Usher, and then he performed.
They
at his concert
don't
the
like
next
that.
day.
Had a dance off.
No. Mate, you'd love to join in
Yeah,
that.
Judy on that one, right?
Yeah, but like Chris Brown, even like after what he did to Rihanna.
Yeah. Homeboy's still fighting. But I'm not gonna lie, even he still popped off after he did all that.
Yeah, but he grinded it out. Remember, he dropped an album. He had to drop bangers.
He did. Yeah, times 3.
I don't mess with Chris Brown, anyways. Violence against women. Australia says no.
Straight, yeah.
So
No, but here's one. Maybe I'm just off socials, so I don't know if he's been in anything. For example, the Will Smith scenario. Has he been in anything lately?
I'm not sure, man.
I haven't seen
Serena Williams one.
No, but that was before that. That was before the slap. Because he was winning an
Oh,
award
you're
for
talking
that.
about after the slap? Yeah.
After he slapped Chris Rock, I haven't seen nothing with Will Smith in it.
He died off.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. He might have. Yeah, he might. But I
like,
think he would have lost
cancel
shares.
culture can do that to you.
Yeah.
Because like when you're that in, no one wants to drop a movie with you in it. Because it's just like you're either gonna have like people hating on your movie.
Why do you think that men? It's harder for men to get back than women after getting cancelled?
Like I was saying, is like, why is it harder? I think because systematically men have been more dominant in their careers and all that sector. So once it's kind of you're fallen off, it's like, nah, you guys have done enough already. Like I'd say that's what the perspective is on it. But for a female, it's kind of like, give him a break. I don't know if I can say that. I don't know. I don't even know. But like, I think like because like feminism is on the rise, I feel like it's just easier.
Because, to counter feminism, this is what's going to be the next topic, as we've seen a lot of, on social media, a lot of what we call red pill podcasts, and Kaz just giving it to women, Kaz.
Yeah.
And there's this video here.
I'm not going to lie, those are crazy because like they get a bunch of girls that like are completely like those, and even if they do speak up, they just go, get out. Get out.
They make him look dumb. Let's watch this video here, the first one. Watch this video.
But they clearly cast for the podcast. They cast for it.
Yeah, they cast, but they know what they know. Hey, let's not get a decent intellectual woman that will speak on the topic. Have good rebuttals. This is what they get, Kat.
I'm 23 years old from Arizona, and I'm your certified bad bitch.
Huh?
My occupation is a certified bad bitch.
Certified bad bitch or boss?
Very much baddie vibes.
Baddie-
like
what?
full-time baddie, no breaks.
What?
It's
So
very much full-time.
what does that mean? Can you explain that?
It's just a lifestyle. Like if you get it, you get it. I feel like every girl can be a certified baddie. It's just the mindset, and it's a full-time job.
Is that the
get
occupation you
no
list
breaks.
on your taxes?
Oh, for sure. Are you kidding? Very much that. Very much the vibes.
Okay, good times.
So guys, that video went all over the internet. I even saw that.
Yeah.
So and even on Fresh and Fit, they always get girls in and they just give it to their lives. And it's like, bro,
And what they do is they equip themselves with these good one-hit liners and all this stuff. So they'll get a girl to explain. They know exactly how she's going to answer it. And then they just counter it by something that's kind of too sophisticated in the moment that they can't counter it with enough time.
100%.
They probably look back on it later and they finally come up with something to say. But on the spot, they just curveball and they're like, yo.
Cause bro, they knew what they were gonna when they got that. By the way, that's a trans woman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just so you know, it's 2023, so it's a trans woman. But they set her up. They set him up.
Don't know why you felt the need to emphasize it. But yeah.
No, but the way they set him up, it's like, bro, you're bringing on a geezer, and you're setting them up.
Of course, yeah.
They're not going to be able, they're not equipped to think about it. They're not going to answer it. And all it does is, it just, little boys and stuff, they'll be like, you know what, red pill movement, it gives more movement to that.
And not only that, it's embarrassing if you're the person getting this video going trending of you saying something just like, maybe you're just like, you're feeling yourself or whatever it is, and you're going viral around the world. Everyone's giving it to you. Like, do you remember how
that girl's dumb, bro.
Yeah.
That one's dumb, bro. And because I saw, bro, after I see a video like that, bro, I start dying.
Of course, yeah.
I'm going to go look, and bro, the videos, I just looked, I said, yeah. You're digging your own grave with that one.
Yeah. And some of them will be like, oh, I want a guy that does this, that. So then they'll counter it and they just make them like, they'll look
that
dumb.
one Fresh and Fit. Those guys,
they
have the script ready.
Yeah.
What do you want in a man? The girl goes, I want him to be 6-figure. I want him to be self-employed. I want him to be a lawyer or something. I want him to be driving a foreign car. I want him to have a house. I want him to be there for me emotionally, never cheat. And then the ox go, what do you do? I work at Macca's. The guys, they look, script number 33, bang. Yeah. And they just have it ready for her, Kaz.
You know which one's crazy? The one where they expose. Have you seen the one where they expose that girl millionaire?
No.
So she's allegedly a millionaire. So what they do is they throw a whole bunch of hundreds on the table, and the way she dives for the money, they were like, if you're actually a millionaire, you would never dive for that money.
No way.
Yeah, because that $100 bill is nothing to you. Like, why are you diving just for $100? If you're a self-proclaimed a millionaire, you wouldn't want to like, because you care about your image. So if you're a millionaire, they were saying, look up. Like,
this girl said earlier in the show she makes over $1 million a year.
As a woman who makes 7 figures, like my money does not retain my relationship. Like,
watch what she does when Steve Will Do It comes in.
That's the question. No, man.
You make over $1 million a year?
she was there talking about how she makes this much money, you know, like she's a boss. But then, like, the way she's diving for the money, it's like, man, you're not.
Cause these guys are setting them up, bro. I'm telling you, bro. These guys.
But they knew she was on that, like, I'm a millionaire, and
Yeah.
they did it on purpose. Like, he threw the money out to see if she'd die for it.
Nah, these guys are setting. I'm telling you, they're setting them up, bro. And it's getting to a point right now, Kaz, where I'm like, Kaz, bro, bring someone on that can challenge you.
Of course.
Someone that's intellectually even on your above you or even on your level, where they're able to think on the spot on different scenarios.
Well, to be honest, like Piers Morgan vibe. Get someone that's going to counter you a bit and go back. That way you go back and forth. And it's not, even though Piers Morgan knows what he's going to do and he has his liners to say that, but he at least gives them a go. They actually have a chance of like
even the Andrew Tate one.
Yeah.
He did 2 interviews. The first one, he didn't let Andrew Tate talk at all. He kept cutting him off. And then the second one, they ended up.
Second one, they're homies, bro.
They're homies. They're playing chess together.
Yeah.
He lost
I reckon they kicked it that night.
Yeah, 100%, guys. Went for a cigar, chilled, whatever. Let's talk about pranks, man.
Pranks getting out of hand.
Because these pranks, apparently, they've been going too far. Weber, you want to show us Weber showed me this prank, and because clout is disgusting.
What?
Clout.
Oh, clout. Yeah.
Because, bro, people will do anything for clout.
You're going to cry. I'll show you this next one. When you told me about the fake pranks, I immediately thought of one.
This one?
It's so funny. I'll look it up while Weber finds
Weber,
the
it's on
video.
the photos.
Y'all
Los
look
Angeles,
what this
California has
YouTuber
the
did to
third
this
biggest
homeless
homeless
man.
population in the
What
United
a
States.
shame.
And today, it's my job to make sure there's one less hungry person on the streets.
Hey, excuse me, sir. Hey, I was wondering, are you hungry by any chance, man? All right, man, I got you. Would you like a Baconator, fries, a drink? Is that cool? All right, what's your name, man? Israel. God bless you, Israel. I got you. I'll be right back, man.
Pick one Baconator combo, please. Yeah, what's up, bro? Yeah, man, I got you a Sprite, here, large fry, got you a Baconator, man. I was homeless myself, so I want to make sure you get on the right path. You're always able to, get back on your feet. So I want you to enjoy this.
Yeah, homeboys, bring it. Munching, bro. Guys, this guy's got no heart, man. That's
really
evil, bro.
All right, take care. Have a nice day.
Guys, people do anything for clout.
If I was like on the floor, I would have chinned him.
Because the guy's smashed. He's wrecked. He doesn't know how to react. That's the thing, bro. It's
That's
like
too far, yeah.
And he knew who was gonna get viral. He's gonna get a bit of kickback. But the thing is, I realized a lot of people, when let's just say they get kickback, before they get kickback, they don't think it's gonna be like, for example, it's a banter video. This is gonna be a funny video. We do it sometimes too. We get kickback some of our videos, but on the spot, we don't think it's gonna get kickback.
Yeah.
And then before you know it, Kaz, we're getting smashed.
But they're doing it with the intention. Yeah.
So Gideon, he does like videos like he'll go in public and he kind of just takes the piss out of people.
Yeah.
Alright, like he's joking around. Like he's alright though, because he kind of knows the limits. That
Of course, he doesn't go too far.
But like a lot of people being inspired by him, they want to make videos like him. So they go to shopping centers, they'll play around with the staff and all that. There's one guy, he was from America somewhere. He just took it too far, and the guy came and shot him. And
No
so
way.
he was in. I think he tried to sue them for like being shot. But at the end of the day, he was making a YouTube video, and he's like, some people now they're doing it for clout, for fame. They're actually just they're being more than just making a joke. They're actually trying to get people's reactions. So they're just pissing people off.
Bro. Some of them are dangerous.
They're just going out there literally to annoy people. That's the aim of it.
Didn't what's his name? FusiTube used to do all that stuff too. All those guys, they were the OGs. Even KSI back in the day too.
They one was fake. But even what we were saying, the thing is now after COVID, a lot of people are not normal anymore.
Nah, they cucarachas,
Cause I've been telling you, cause a lot of people are not 100% anymore. I don't know what COVID did to people. A lot of people are not like normal. Yeah. So for example, in that situation, like the guy got shot, bro, it'll probably start happening more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of people out there that got nothing to lose. They realize, bro, life's not worth it, and they're just taking it out on other people. So, cuz those pranks, cuz, that's a stitch, cuz.
Hey, did you see Gideon get his hair transplant or whatever?
Did he actually do it?
Homeboy fixed his hairline, yeah?
No
Or was that
way.
fake?
I think it's those, like, they got a wig or something.
Oh, no
Yeah,
way.
it's fake.
Bro, they made it look crazy.
Can't get one that different.
Nah,
gonna
that
say.
one, it takes, 3 months, brother. Don't worry, we're going to fund my trip to Turkey.
500 likes and very good.
500 likes and I go to Turkey.
500.
Hey,
He's sending over to Turkey
yeah.
with
Yeah,
Emre.
500 likes will send me to Turkey.
With Emre.
Yeah. We'll chill with him, have a holiday with him.
Are you off Instagram too?
Bro, Weebo's been off Instagram.
Yeah, you're off. Yeah, it's true.
Weebo's cuffed, bro. He's not on Instagram. He's only on Weeboard. He's focused on his grind and his lady. If you and your friend commit a crime and your boy dies later on, and then after he dies, you get arrested, would you snitch on him? So for that crime you did with him, would you snitch on him?
He's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah, man.
So what would you say? So you get arrested for it? Will you say he did the whole thing?
No, I'll tell the truth. I'll just say the truth of it.
Mate, look, if you're a gangster, you don't snitch. You did a crime, that means you're a gangster.
Mate, all I'm saying is, alright, if I can cop a couple of years, I'm making it a shared opportunity. I will.
So you're actually going to snitch on your boy?
Let's say this, yeah? Your wife's pregnant with a kid as all this is going down. Are you going to snitch on your boy?
Guess my wife's going to tell the kids I had to go buy some milk, cuz. On the real, man. Keep it 100, man, out here. Gang, gang.
Woo woo.
I would have snitched, cuz.
You would it?
I would have snitched, man. I'll take it in. But the thing is, cuz, I'm not against snitches, cuz. Let me tell you that. If you're not a gangster, cuz, if you don't commit crimes, like you're a regular civilian, you pay your taxes, you have a job, you do all of that.
Yeah.
Brother,
You're not living the life.
You're
Yeah,
not living no
you're
life.
exempt.
You're exempt. You can snitch on whoever you want. You can point fingers, guys. You know? That's my personal opinion. Because if I committed my life to working, I give the government 40% of my income, which covers the police, the ambulance. It covers all the government departments, which in a situation where I'm in need, I can turn around and snitch. Brother, I'll snitch. So why are you snitching? What do you mean?
Why are you snitching? Because you're saying you did the crime.
No, because I did the crime. That's why. But if I didn't do a crime, like if I was just a regular civilian, even because the civilians that see something happen, they can call the police and say I'm a witness.
Okay, but let me tell you something, yeah? Your boy is gone. What are you getting out of not saying anything?
Because maybe my boy's got a family, cuz.
He's dead.
He's dead, but cuz, I don't want... Let's just say his mum sees him in that way after that. I don't want his mum... Imagine his mum's mourning her son's death still after a year. Some mums, they take a while to mourn, you know? And then she's thinking, bro, like, damn, my son is actually a criminal.
Well, maybe it's hurting her deeper. She's going, man, my son, he's so innocent. But it turns out the guy deserved it, brother.
Nah. I would have snitched, cuz. If I committed a crime, I'd do the time. On the real, cuz. You're a fake friend. You're a snake. Any of you want to be friends with him? Don't be friends with him. Perfect example is, look at him now. He's going through it and this guy's doing nothing for him. Yeah, bro, but I don't know. I personally would have snitched, to be honest.
By the way, my boy.
I wouldn't snitch, guys. Like, I just think that's a snake move, guys. And at the end of the day, mate, there's 2 days of judgment. There's a day of judgment here, mate, with the Justice Department, but then you got to go turn to God. And what's God going to say?
You snitched on your boy.
Yeah.
You broke the bro code.
Yeah. You didn't do him justice, guys. I'm just saying, man. But shout out all the people civilians that do call the police and stuff. You guys are doing your part. So it is what it is, brother.
And videos.
But if we do get 500 likes, I'll go Turkey. Just for the bants. I wouldn't do it normally, but I'd do it for bants. Just 500 likes.
500, go Turkey or go for the surgery? Like you
go Turkey and I'll get a head transplant surgery. I'll come back with
it's like 2 grand.
3K.
Yeah.
For 500 likes. Brother, we can't even get 20 likes, brother, on our videos. These are some of the most useless viewers and listeners we've ever had in our lives.
We always shout you guys out every week, but really? You gotta step it up.
Because the thing is, we're in a city, brother, where people watch and then they move on. No, there's no support in the city. The city's finished. It's a Dunsky city, cuz. And I want to read into the book, and I I reckon in like 3 years, bro, we'll be jumping, Kaz.
I rate it.
Anyways, let's wrap up the episode, Kaz, before we die out. But hey, Air Raid's back. So listen, if you guys are interested in jumping on Air Raid and you think you're an interesting individual
Let us
and
know.
you're able to talk on a range of topics, hit us up, slide into our DMs, message us or message either one of us and say, hey, I'm interested in jumping on, and we can give you a chance to jump on Air Raid. We want to show the best of our city. You know, this is a platform we actually give people the opportunity to come, jump on, talk their smack. So if you are an individual, funny character, you're a good talker, hit us up and you should be able to jump on.
And as usual, if you know you're not that confident, please don't hop on for the clout. Don't hop on, please. Just do us a favor and stay home, because we don't want to do an episode and then regret it later.
Yeah, 100%. But besides that, make sure you guys do hit the subscribe button.
Like,
Enjoy your
share,
night.
share to your nan,
Yeah.
share to your auntie and
Yeah.
uncle.
Stay humble. Faith.